me, BeevDawg, and welcome to Dawg Flix. That's right, we are dropping The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and this is the premiere. That's right. Probably wondering, of all the new games that are coming out lately, why The Witcher 3? Well, The Witcher 3 is the one of the greatest, and this is saying something, one of the greatest top 10 of my personal games of all time. And I've played it before, but I've done the main story. I didn't get through the whole of the DLC. And YouTubers, I wanted to document this on my channel. And if anyone's watched The Witcher Netflix lately, that really inspired me to come back and revisit The Witcher 3 and just get it on the channel and re-experience the whole thing over again once more. But not with me, with you, because this is the magic right here. This is what I feel, giving you entertainment and me reliving my experience of gem in the making. Now YouTubers, let's play on the Xbox Series X. YouTubers, The Witcher 3 in all of its glory. The Wild Hunt. Oh.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
So if anyone didn't understand that, the conjunction of spheres was where it all started. Different, should I say, realms basically bled into one and each other. Magic came into the world. Then you had mages that studied magic for their own greed. Witches were created so many years later. I think it was like 300 years later. I only know this from watching the Netflix series as of recent. And witches then balanced the tide and saved the land from monsters. Now there's not so few witches left. The potions that make them as young boys, I believe they don't have those potions anymore. So this game is set in the future. This is the furthest one in the game. You've got the TV series based on the books. Then you've got the game set after the, well, in progress TV series at the moment. Okay, here we go. Oh. There is Geralt of Riviera. Yennefer on the run. One of Geralt's lovers. So he's hunting Yennefer down. Wondering, Yennefer is a mage, a witch. What a bathtub. Not my idea of a nice time.
You know I don't find that amusing. It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Many battles. Many battles has survived.
So, later then.
See you later.
Keep him keen. Habba. Welcome to the tutorial. We don't need a tutorial. Come on. Yennefer Of Vengerberg. Wow, it's been ages since I've played this. Ah, your Witcher senses. It's all coming back now. Here's your Witcher senses.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
You're alright. Let's be want to stay with you a little longer.
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you, but we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Good answer. Witcher senses. Right.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
This is how Geralt could find Yennefer in the opening scene. He has heightened senses as a Witcher. It's one of his
Lilac
abilities.
Gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
No. Let's have a look. Key to unlock doors. Cool. Let's have a look outside at the view.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
And the thing is, The Witcher 3 is that big, you can explore the whole of this. And I can hear Ciri training outside. Right, let's get this door open. Alright. He's down here.
Old Witcher's fast asleep.
Vesemir.
Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Talk about hard training.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Oh, look at that. Woo! Off balance. No. Recovered that. And she's
You're not in a
blindfolded.
circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
Hey.
All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Apologies not enough.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Right. Come on. Just to give me a bit of a refresher. Oh, B to get over obstacles. Yeah,
What did
here
I
we
tell
go.
you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Oh, get down here.
Ciri, cut it out.
Geralt's fast. Ah,
Geralt? What is it? Come on.
I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. Woo! Got some height there. Whoa! Oh! Faster than a kid. And kids are fast.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
What a smart ass.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Could have said you did the exercise, what was it?
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should
just
work
need
on
a
the
refresher.
basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Right, okay. Draw the sword. Draw your steel sword.
Given me no choice.
Quick cuts!
Select the target. X to mount.
Strong strikes now. Give it all you
Okay.
got. Never
Strong
lock your
strike.
elbow when striking, young lady.
Ooh.
Dodge!
Position, Ciri.
Wait for Vesemir
Footwork.
to attack.
Remember,
To dodge, use B. Ah, yeah. Coming back. Coming back. Whoa. Come, Vesemir, try to get me.
Quick and painful.
What? To roll out the way. Oh yeah, I remember the roll now. Rolling.
Parry. Ciri,
She's likely
see
to
how
be more of a
Geralt
challenge.
moves.
Hold L to parry attacks.
What am I supposed to parry?
Okay,
Fighting a stupid zombie.
Pretend
parrying
now.
attacks.
Riposte!
Oh yeah.
Strike! Counter
Just
strike!
before your opponent strikes, you perform a counter attack. Wait for Vesemir to attack.
Slice your jugular.
Come, Vesemir. There we go. Come on, Vesemir. What are you waiting for? Christmas?
Now, young
Oh yes.
To bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few
Quick
witches'
access
signs.
menu.
Let's start with
When? Okay.
Ciri,
That's the
Gwen
protective
is
shield.
sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
That's why. The Gwen protects you against damage. How do you get him to hold on to that though?
For this shit. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks
Igni?
fly.
Right, okay.
If not for the Gwen
There we
sign,
go.
I'd be aflame by now.
Fire damage.
Hard, Geralt. Come on.
Arrow.
See that, Ciri? Hard will knock anyone or anything
Ah.
off balance. Destroy. Time for Axie.
Right,
Damn it.
Axie.
I hate this feeling.
Yeah, there we go.
Axie can really muddle your mind. Come on. Erden now.
And-
Show her, Geralt.
Is it Yarden? Oh,
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
Yarden lays magic
Throw a
traps.
bomb.
That helps
Don't worry,
with ghosts
Ciri.
and stuff.
Gwen will dampen the blow.
Right, let's train with the bomb. Throw a bomb. There we go. It's all coming back to me now. Right. Let's aim at the targets. There we go.
Fine.
Tutorial is now.
Enough.
Oh dear.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
She's gone.
Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
to Vizima.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn some way off. We've got time.
Yeah, Kaer Morhen.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No.
It did not.
The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna
Fancy that,
read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
Rumpy.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it.
Right,
Ghouls.
time for some action. Right, let's get into it. Right. Oh. Oh, sugar. Right. What? When? Oh. Oh, whoa. Oh! Just getting into this. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Right, let's get on the horse. Let's drink some water.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Follow Vesemir. So Vesemir
War
is
is
a
not
fellow
exactly
Witcher.
going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
And where we had that flashback just now was Kaer Morhen. That's the Witcher's home base. It fell in a battle many, many years ago, but the Witchers still use it as a fort for what's left of them.
We going? Help me! Help!
Oh, they've been done in. It's a griffin. That's it, off you go. Quit bleeding. Oh. Well, would you look at that? He's been injured.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Nah, we didn't agree to anything.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah, a woman.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Okay.
Greetings.
Oh, he's a merchant. Yeah, Geralt always calls his horse Roach. Even any horse that he replaces.
So, a griffin
calls
this
it
close
Roach.
to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Got a lump of bread today. Told me about Fisty. Witchers. One day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him arse.
Whoa!
Bam, bam, they knocked his head off. Oh, so it was. I suspect it was some drowned.
Oh, drunks.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now. My arse it is.
So sad.
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Pretty busy place.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame.
Lovely.
We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, Lilac and Gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
And we're gonna purchase the cards. Because we love Gwent. We're not buying food, we can get food from somewhere else.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Yes, you can use your Witcher powers to make
Raven,
people
woman
talk.
dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Sit down, bitch.
There are 4 factions.
For what?
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Riviera, Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Why are you
Not
here?
a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
I know how to play Gwen. Cards in deck. Always have a decoy in the deck. Right, let's play. I might win, I might lose, who knows. Choose a card to redraw. Always get your highest cards on the field. So I get to go first. I'm going to send out a spy. A spy lets you draw more cards from the deck. He's playing with the Nilfgaard deck. I'm playing with the Northern Realms deck. Right, let's have a look. So, I'm going to freeze his front line. Right, let's throw in, for the shits and giggles, 4. Smart bastard. Right, okay, let's go for the black deck. Right. I could win this round quite easily. Let's put... It's going to be a waste of a card, so I might as well put it in. Dude is wasting his time. Right. Okay. Could send a spy in at any moment. I'm going to draw this card back. Right, so it's passed. So I'm going to put this one in. And I only need one more card. So I am going to play this one. Do his deck in. I'll get one more card then. Oh, my turn first. So I will play this one. I want to waste his cards. Is that all he's got? Right, okay. This is just me wasting cards. I want him to draw his last card. I want to drain him so much so he's got nothing left to play with. Put that one on the front line. Ooh! Right. It's got one card left. One card left. Right, so now I'm going to let him win. Because I've still got another round in there. And then I'll put my last card down. There we go. Tactics.
You've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in
indeed.
Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
I have actually got the Gwent cards in real life. I love Gwent that much. Oh, hello.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Now everyone, and I'm telling you, everyone, right now, make a mental note of his face. Because in the DLC expansion, I'm telling you right now.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer Of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Riviera himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads, too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant, that a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Okay.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
So we've got to go to the Nilfgaardian camp. To
We
work
men
out
of the
her
road
whereabouts.
must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
And he's gone. He's magical. Let's make our way back to Vesemir. Cat doesn't like me.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Right. Oh god, here we go.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off. Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing. Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
There we go. Oh. Come on then.
Let's end this. Nice meeting you.
Okay, YouTubers, we're gonna stop right there. Witcher 3. What, like... I tell you why the game is just amazing. It's got backstory. It's got Witcher lore. The characters are just absolutely fantastic. And I can just get invested in them. They're so interesting. If anyone noticed, like, they were talking about Nilfgaard, the Northern Realms. They actually have, like, politics of wars and governments in The Witcher 3. If you're not familiar with it, it's easy to get into. I actually started my entry into the Witcher series with the Wild Hunt, and it's that inviting and it explains everything. It's easy to pick up, you can get into it. Also, the combat's fluid, solid, and also all the side missions are just as fulfilled, and it's not like fetch quests or anything like that. They're deep and thick, full of story. So even the side quests are very interesting, and you don't like everything just affects everything. The game's like 10 out of 10. CG Projekt Red just put everything into it. But getting down to the plot line, we're trying to find Yennefer of Vengerberg, Geralt's love, and she's gone missing. She was supposed to meet Geralt. She got lost between a battle between Nilfgaard and the Northern Realms, and we need to get back on track and find out where she is. She's not at the spot where she said she would meet us, so we need to go next time and ask at the Nilfgaardian camp. Again, it's a very big game. There will be things like me leveling up, doing a few little nicks and trinkets on the world map here and there, which I'll be doing off camera. But the side quest, the main quest, we'll go through it one step at a time, and we will just experience the amazingness of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt together over time. Now, YouTubers, if you enjoyed this premiere of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, consider going down there and smashing that like button. Let's destroy that YouTube algorithm together. And if you're new here, consider scrolling over to the other side, hitting that subscribe button if you want future videos from this channel. And if you want notifications when they go live, just ringling that dingling bell. And YouTubers, I'll leave a link down in the description below if you want to purchase your own copy of the Wild Hunt 3. I don't know why you wouldn't. It's a masterpiece, and you'd be helping the channel out if you were to purchase your own copy. However, if you just want to come by and interact with the channel for free, there are my socials right here. Feel free to hit me anything up Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And YouTubers, I'm your host as always. BeevDawg. Peace out.